Natural abilities seen not only out there in the forests of Asia, but right here in captivity at Australia Zoo. So if the tigers do something today that you really enjoy, let them know that you're enjoying our presentation. Scream, shout, throw your children in the air if you have to. Make it as much noise as possible. You guys have decided that tigers will be exciting. A great show we'll have for everyone here today. So a bit of a warm-up, guys. Who's ready to see our beautiful Smartman Bengal tiger cubs? Excellent, guys. One more time. Who's ready to see our beautiful tigers? Oh, here they come. First, we've got our beautiful Smartman tigers. Out here, we've got one of our Bengals venturing out here too. Now, 3 Smartmans are coming up to 9 months of age, and our 2 Bengals are just over a year old. Now, we've got 3 Smartmans. We've got our 2 males here. We've got Cindy coming up in the middle here. And she's the only female we have here at the zoo. And Cindy, being the only girl here, is the princess of the group. She absolutely loves being the centre of attention. Now, over here on the rock, we have Juma. He's the more quiet and complacent one. He loves us kisses and cuddles. He's very affectionate towards us. And then finally, we've got Renew, the other male of the 3 Smartmans. And he's the more troublesome one of the 3. Now, we will try and get our 2 big Bengals out. We've got Nasta up in the tunnel there. We've got Khan, who's doing very well coming out this far. So normally on documentaries and television, the tiger is portrayed as a very aggressive predator, which it is, but we don't normally see the cute and cuddly side of these beautiful guys. So who wants to see some cute and cuddly tigers today?
Come on. Well, they got a dog here. Mom.
Their tigers absolutely love their milk. It's just like giving lots to a child. We've got 2 tigers fighting over there. Try and grow one of the Smartmans there. There we go. Now using this milk is for an advantageous for us as well. You can see the rise over there with Shane. And trying to get stuck here. Now tigers will use these natural stances in the wild for their advantage. They use it to reach up to sharpen their claws on the trees, also to smell seed, and also checking their weight. And while we have our cats still for you, you can see the individual stripe patterns of each cat. Now the stripes are actually located on the tiger's skin, so if we were to shave away the fur, the stripes would still be there. And like I mentioned, the stripes are individual to each cat, so it's just like a fingerprint for humans. So now we've got the milks out of the way, we're going to try and get these tigers up and running for everyone. So we can see some toys sitting on the sideline over there. In a moment we'll get those working. They're using toys at Australia Zoo. We use it for enrichment here. Now these toys will help stimulate the cats both mentally and physically to keep them occupied throughout the day. Now the toys we use are... So we'll get these guys up and running, and we'll be trying to get our tigers into the water. The tigers are one of only 2 big cats that absolutely love the water, the other being Jaguar. The tigers cannot actually swim, so they will use the water to help themselves cool off. Oh, we've got one tiger in the water over there. So when you do see these tigers get into the water, you'll see that their activity will increase. Now these tigers are running about 30 to 40 kilometres per hour at the moment. So us, the handler, can actually keep up with the tigers at the moment. When these guys are fully running, they will be running anywhere between 50 and 60 kilometres per hour. Trying very hard to get these little guys into the water. Now we don't want to fails. The best way, one of the tigers' favourite pastimes is holding the handler down and watching the bubbles come up. So we do have to be very careful that this doesn't happen. Now you'll see Shane sitting over on the fence, and he's got a very important role here in the demonstration. If something does go wrong, he'll race over to the handler in the water and help the handler out. Now you can see the tigers' massive front paws when they are jumping up on the water. close while there was roots. Now we did have these Sumatras, and a couple of weeks of age they came to us. So they could literally sit in the palm of our hands. So as you can see, these tigers are definitely one of the most majestic creatures in the world. And as a child, I'm sure it was one of the first animals recognised. What is not so known about these beautiful creatures is the tigers are living in the wild. The tiger is one of the most endangered species in the world. Now to put it in perspective, guys, a map has come up on the screen which I will draw your attention to. Beginning of the 1900s, the population of tigers was extremely healthy. 1930s, vulnerable. 1960s, they were endangered. 1990s, they were critically endangered. Up until the year 2020, there will be no more tigers left in the wild. And guys, it's only 10 to 15 years away, so it's not that long. Now to put it in perspective, there were, at the beginning of the 1900s, over 100,000 tigers roaming the forests of Asia. And today there is just over 4,500 tigers left, which is solely due to human activity. Firstly, due to habitat destruction and fragmentation of the tigers' habitat. And secondly, due to poaching. And although poaching is highly illegal, it is still happening in many parts of the world. And the tiger is still being hunted for its body parts, for its role in traditional Chinese and Asian medicines. Now, 3 out of 8 tiger species are already extinct. The remaining 5 are quickly heading to the same fate. Now, if we don't do something, guys, this tiger's will be silenced. Well, it looks like our tigers as well as our handlers are getting pretty wound down. So who's enjoyed our demonstration today, guys? I'd like to thank you for watching our demonstration and enjoy the rest of your day here at Australia Zoo. Thank you.
How about the start of our show, ladies and gentlemen? The beautiful Bengal and Sumatra Tigers of Australia Zoo. The Australian Zoo Tiger Show is proudly thanks to Coca-Cola.
I hadn't seen him in a while. I wasn't sure if he'd recognize him. So I took his memory again and again. I still don't know if he has a memory, but I'm pretty sure I left him direction.
And it's thanks to our partners like Panasonic and Coca-Cola that we bring you some of the excitement inside Australia Zoo and the Animal Planet Coliseum. This has been that Shane.
He doesn't want to get back in the water.
They are beautiful creatures. They are all part of the wildlife experience here in Australia.